Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Zog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, and featuring Long War of the Chosen as our big main mod that we're working with here. Ahead of us we've got another smash and grab. Seems like we've had our share of these lately, but I'm not complaining. I don't mind as long as we don't lose soldiers and we gain some material. We've gotten lucky a couple times being able to get all crates. Somehow I have a feeling it's going to be tough to continue that. I think we got lucky early on. It's more doable early on. Right now the enemy kind of level, or the we're starting to see tougher enemies, let's put it that way. How about I just say it the way it is? And so it's making things a little tougher until we start upgrading weapons more and upgrading our armor more. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see how successful we can be, and let's meet the squad that's going out on this mission. We got Clint, Dirty Harry Eastwood. He is our specialist on this mission, and he's due for a promotion, so let's get him promoted for us. I'm looking at, what am I looking at? Trojan doesn't thrill me that much, even though we kind of got that hacking kind of or the nice drone or gremlin interference thing going. But I think we're going to switch to, I'm thinking medical protocol is how I'm going to work it with Clint Eastwood. I need at least one of my specialists to have the medical protocol. I like being able to heal at a distance, that's for sure. Let's see, also... yeah, we're going to go with medical. I'd like ideally at some point to be able to pick up scanning protocol on one of my specialists, but for Clint I think I've decided we're going to go with the medical protocol for you, just because I'm starting to... we've had some good luck on the most recent missions, but I'm starting to see the enemies ramp up in their difficulty, and so I know our... it's going to be tough to keep on going without getting nicks and dings and shots and hopefully no kills, so we'll see. Jake, Teardrinker, Solomon is along as our ranger. His bond mate, Garth, Sully, DeAngelis is also along as our sharpshooter. Winston, Bulldog, Churchill, new shinobi of our, or newish shinobi of ours, is along on this mission, and he's along with a Reaper, so we got a little bit of stealth. Not that this is necessarily the right kind of mission for stealth, but hopefully we can at least scout out where the enemy is in advance of marking crates. If it's that style of smash and grab, or if it's the new style, well, we can still afford to scout out getting to, or the old style. Did I say new style, old style? Who knows? But there's two different styles of smash and grabs potentially available, and we'll see. So far we've just been getting the ones where we got to mark the crate. With Beta 2 they definitely are supposed to be activated, although this mission was kind of picked out before we upgraded to Beta 2, so more than likely I'm guessing it may still be the new style smash and grab. That's just me guessing, but that's what I'm thinking. Promote a soldier. We have Georgios, Stiletto, Tsolakoglou. Oh my goodness, I'm never going to say that last name again. From now on it's Georgios or Stiletto. How about that? But he does have this shadow perk where we can get him back into concealment, and of course the Reapers come with a good old Claymore ability. Precision, if I can pronounce my S's, precision shot is one that I definitely have used before and like. I don't think Walkfire is the best perk for a Reaper. Blood Trail, probably would like Blood Trail more if his shots dealt +1 damage just if the target was wounded, but this says the target has been wounded this turn, so that kind of sours me a little bit from doing Blood Trail. It's kind of restricted because of that. And Deadeye is, I'm almost thinking I like to try a little Deadeye over Precision Shot on this build. It's going to use up some of my XCom AP, but I really am thinking that's the one I'm going to pick. It also has a cooldown like Precision, but at least the few times I've been exposed to it just seems like it does better. I almost like the damage I seem to get on that versus the other. So Trevor T-Bone Hurts, you finish it off as our Grenadier. You also have a promotion. And let's see, Sapper obviously is obvious go-to. Needle grenades. You know, a lot of times with grenades you can get away with, well, they can do the automatic kill, but now that the enemies are getting a little stronger, I think the need for needle grenades starts dropping, because you can always start out with a grenade, weaken them down, and have others pick up the mess or clean up the mess. I'm thinking rapid deployment is the way I'm going to try it. Kind of give him a little, at least early on, that support kind of build. So if he's launching flashbangs or smoke, which I don't think he has on this mission, because I didn't know he'd be using this promotion, so I didn't even think to bring him smoke. But I think for future, I'm going to do rapid deployment, giving him more of some support focus for us. And let's get in there on the mission, see what the map brings us. We're all ready to go. All right, the wilderness of the western U.S. is where we're headed for Operation Winter Slayer. Let's get on in there. Kind of looks like the new style Mark the Crates map.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Well, we're looking like we are very far back on the map, which means the back of the map on this side. Wow, it doesn't seem like it's all that far. Well, I guess there's probably the standard. We got a little train station loading unloading pad back here. We got the train rails right that this is on, and then there's probably that building in the back. So that part of the map is probably pretty standard. I'm going to lead off with, since he's new to the team, Georgios, Stiletto. Let's cut ourselves a path up here. I think we'll just bring you up to the edge, or near the edge, right here.
Yes, sir.
See if we got any vision on anybody. Definitely sounds like I might want to change the voice pack that got assigned to you, because you're sounding a lot like young Mr. Crusher. And that's going to just bug me all the way if you're stuck with that voice pack. So when I have a chance between missions, we'll take a look at that. Winston, Churchill, you're my shinobi, so we're going to see about getting you a little bit forward also.
Already there.
And so far an early move, nothing. Although I wouldn't think I would have been surprised if we had seen anything.
I'll be moving on.
We're pretty far back from where the action will be taking place.
Let's do this. On it.
Yeah, we won't all be in cover, but I don't think we have any big risk of exposure here.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, it looks like we're kind of in the middle, maybe. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty much in the middle from side to side as far as the map goes. Let's get back to our Reaper. So Georgios can lead the way. We'll send you over the roof. Is that the way I want to do it? Yeah, we'll probably send you over the roof. Let's get you up to the chimney. No vision from the rooftop. What do we have that we can move down to on this side? Not a lot of vision, so I think rather than push it forward yet, we're just going to keep you there and get everybody else move forward.
Ruling. That's affirmative. Location confirmed.
And Winston, we're going to try you over peeking around on this side, see if you see anything. And so far, no. So let's get up to this car, or van, or whatever you want to call it. Ooh, we got ourselves a good thing I did not Oh, good thing I did not drop over like I was very close to doing. Oh my goodness. Call that luck number 1. So let's overwatch with the Reaper. Anybody else who's left will overwatch. In fact, I'm thinking I would feel more comfortable getting you in a cover position now, Sully.
Confirmed.
Just in case that drone decides to move over the top. That drone. Okay, he's moving off to the side, so I shouldn't have to worry about Churchill being exposed. Fortunately, he's behind that car, but he's pretty much stuck behind that vehicle, being so close to that drone. So what we'll do is we'll be forced to keep Churchill on Overwatch now. I wonder if we can get you anywhere nearby. Of course, I don't really want to get him. Drop him down with Haywire yet, or take him over with Haywire if I have the strength to be able to do that. It's a little too early. We aren't far enough forward to be able to make it really worthwhile to take over that drone. Let's get you forward looking, Mr. Reaper. Stiletto. Going to be probably want to say that a lot, with Stiletto being the nickname. Cut us a path. I'll quickly make you all tire of that one. Let's see, Georgios, we're going to plop you right in here and see what you can see.
The problem is worse than we thought.
All right, we got the other drone in sight now. So we're kind of sandwiched in between the drones, so we got to keep that in mind as we position ourselves. I'm kind of thinking that this is far enough away from the right drone and gives us a little bit of cover against the left as we're looking to move forward.
Copy that.
And Churchill, you're going to kind of be stuck there, I think, 'cause that's what it's looking like. We're going to try you on the corner here, Clint Eastwood.
We got to plan this and plan it very carefully.
Yes, we do. And let's take a look at what Haywire looks like for you. We obviously can shut down with a lot of confidence. And we can't take over with a lot of confidence, however. So at least that, I kind of wanted to know what we were looking at, what we were working with here. So I think we'll just kind of overwatch with you at that position. Now we got to get the rest of us kind of moving forward and positioned a little bit. Garth, we might as well kind of set you up on the roof and steady your weapon just in case a worst scenario happens and we are activated by the drones, which could very easily happen with Churchill locked down over there. Let's steady your weapon. We'll just put you on Overwatch, Churchill, and hope he moves away from you. And just to be ready, I don't think we don't get any kind of a view, but I think we'll add somebody back here for next turn in case we get activated by having Jake over on this side.
Overwatch.
And how will they move? So we will not get activated. He continues his sideways movement, which is fine by me. And how close are we to the edge? So he will not continue his sideways movement next turn. He will move somewhere. He will move. We will see. Maybe he'll move back. I don't know. I think what we'll do, though, we can definitely get Churchill out of that awkward position. Get back here now. We didn't see anywhere over here. The drone also seems to be moving in a direction kind to us. We aren't getting pincered in. That's a good thing, and that's for sure. Let's get you over here just to get you out of range of that drone, Winston.
That's affirmative.
get the Bulldog over here where he can do some other things for us. In fact, we can temporarily place you behind that crate. I see some more up by the massive walkie-talkies over here. Let's just plop you in there, Winston Churchill. Now we've got an ability to move forward with our our Reaper and see a few things, see perhaps where people are, enemies are positioned. Let's kind of start out moving right here. Do we see anybody else? No. But we do see where that other drone is in the back here. Why don't, while we're at it, we kind of move up to some other cover farther forward and see if we can scout out any other enemies as we work on starting to position ourselves around the crates.
She's very large.
Oh boy, did we find a lot of little surprises over there. It looks like we can get you up and over up here, Jake Solomon, and then get you into some better coverage, at least versus that drone. So let's start the first move up here. And then bring you forward up to this corner cover here.
Understood, moving out.
Thinking that that drone will probably end up moving back towards us. That's my best guess. Sharpshooter we need to bring forward. It wouldn't hurt also to have my Grenadier up a little closer to the action so we have more options to use that grenade. We really don't have a lot of boxes nearby, a lot of crates nearby, at least over here. So it looks like the crates are going to be more towards the back. That's the way it's appearing to me. I think what we'll do is we'll just move you, Trevor, right
Got
here.
it. Moving.
And also we want to get our specialist positioned. We'll just kind of go right between the two drones, so depending on how they move and how they move and what we need to do, we will have the ability to react either way on the drones. And I kind of feel like I do need to bring that sharpshooter farther forward. I like having them up high, but I also I like to get more crates marked too, so let's bring you up this way.
Will do.
Like we are done. We are not going to mark that crate. Let's just end the turn.
Scanning.
And we got our soldiers in the back. It looks like little pods of two here, two there, and two more lone drones. That gets us up to 6. So they're probably at least a pod of 2 or 3 else out there to round out what we're looking at on this map. And the drone does start moving back, but we still aren't we are quite fortunate that we aren't locked down by these drones. I like the idea of being able to move ourselves forward a bit more. And I think that's what we're going to look at doing with you over here, Winston Churchill. So we can mark a crate here. Get closer to the enemy.
On it.
Now we can definitely afford, and oh, too bad we don't have cover on the other side in case we activate. These guys get activated, but we're going to get up to mark this crate with you, Jake Solomon.
Affirmative.
We can probably swing you over here to go on this crate, Clint Eastwood. That's 3 crates marked at the moment. Well, when we go forward and become live, that'll be 3 crates marked. Let's see, do we have a place to park the Grenadier? And we've got pods active here, we got pods active there. Am I going to be far enough forward with my Grenadier to have any kind of use with my Grenadier? I don't see any other crates, at least super visible back here, except way in the back. Trying to think. I think we'll just move you over here, T-Bone.
Running.
Who else? We got our Reaper to move. Do we have anyone else we need to position besides the Reaper? Ah, yes, sharpshooter. There we go. Sharpshooter. You can definitely get into place here, but depending on how that drone moves, he could move right over the train and boom, we're active. So I don't know if that's quite what I want to do. Can't really get anywhere else other than here to mark a crate. I am stumped. That's one less crate in the world. If I do move up that way, that we'll be able to get to. How do I feel about that? And how do I feel about a drone popping into my back pocket? Do I feel like I'll be able to take it out? That's another concerning question here for us also. I guess I need to kind of hang back then with this guy. Sully, I don't think we're going to quite get you where I was hoping we'd be able to get you. Let's just park you right here and figure out where that drone's going to take us.
Okay.
And we will steady. Do we have anybody else besides the Reaper? It looks like everybody else is pretty well set. I'm thinking I want to kind of move the Reaper a little farther forward, and obviously this is a crate we could be looking at marking, but we're going to get the Reaper closer forward just to have some options, I think. I'm not going to try activating crates with the Reaper if I can help it. I want him hidden and mobile to help us get out of tight spots and potentially use that Claymore. So let's get you over here, Stiletto. And we'll just kind of overwatch you from this position. You have a nice shot. We could definitely activate with you, that's for sure. So we'll keep that as an option for this turn. I think we're just about placed. Let's just overwatch and get ready to probably go live next turn. That's my best guess, unless there is some kind of funky movement that I'm not going to be predicting here. We will plan on going live next turn. Do we have any movement? But no, we have no movement points left. Let's just end it.
On overwatch.
They're moving to the side, not an issue, not a problem. Nice simple Claymore job on those guys. They're gonna move. Now he's behind cover. Wow, we got all sorts of options here. Now the drones are moving. Where did this drone move that was up here? He decided not to move at all, so I could have moved forward with my sharpshooter. What kind of shots? You still got shots on 3 of them. What do we have in the way of being able? Now we have this explosive right there, but that would injure me. But boy, wouldn't it take them out. What is the other one that we could shoot at? Oh, they're just both there. They would definitely, if I shot, I would want to shoot at the... Oh, this one doesn't have as quite the range as the other one. The other one has a bigger explosive pattern, so I definitely want to move if I was going to be doing that. But that would be a great way to start off. I don't think any of these are not the kind of crates I have to pick up, so it wouldn't be bad. The only bad thing is I would lose the advent. Oh, I would lose a bunch of loot over here. But so would I using a Claymore too. Maybe what we'll do is we can look at using the Claymore over here as an activation point. Gotta make sure I will be able to see it once I throw it. And there's no way to tell for sure. I just hope I can see it after I place the claymore. So let's find out. Yes, I can see the claymore. And they definitely would both take 5 damage if I decided to do it that way. And that would take care of both of them. So that's 2 out of the mix. And that means, would I have enough options with everybody else over here to take care of the rest? That's a good question. I don't know. But I think that's how I'm going to start it out. I think that's how I'm going to start it out. Here we go live, guys. Here we go live. 2 down, loot destroyed. Let's see where the rest scramble and nobody else becomes active. So the claymore was the wonderful way to do it, because now I still have options to scramble everybody else and go live with everybody else. I may want to target on the officer. I have a chance to take him out. As long as I don't get the minimum hit, we will just snipe away over here. Let's give that a shot.
We're in their sights.
Come on, Sully. Okay, 1 less officer in this world. I'm happy with that. Now we all go live. We are all exposed. We got 1 gunner over here, and we'll have the drones activated now too. And that exposes the old sniper. So we're gonna have to hopefully find a way to take care of some of these drones. Now obviously I can explode there or get rid of some loot. Let's mark our thing, mark our supplies first.
We're picking up a steady signal from
But
the
I can't do that
transponder.
explosion just
Firebrand is en
because
route to
of...
make the pickup.
But that's the only shot I have potentially, and if I do a grenade, that probably explodes those anyway and hurts my Reaper. So maybe what I got to do is fire a little grenade up top here to work on this drone up here. I would need a max hit on the grenade to be able to even hope taking out that drone. Let's see if we can get lucky.
Grenade out!
And I didn't think we'd get lucky, but we did some damage. Now we got to figure out how we're going to take care of everybody else on this mission. Let's mark the supplies while we're here.
They're on to me.
And we will mark these supplies here. How close is this drone? We might be able to get a flesh over there. That would free up you, Eastwood, even though you're not quite in range. We'd have to move you a little closer over here to try and get you in range to do a number on the other surveillance drone in the back. The question is now, does Jake Solomon have some shots against this guy? No, he does not. We can definitely get him over here, and that should give you vision. In fact, it should give you good vision of the gunner over here. So Jake, that is your job is the gunner. Your job is the gunner. And what kind of a shot does that give us? 84%. Decent odds. Not a guaranteed kill, not a guaranteed hit, but that's what we're going with right here. Light them up. Oh, not a good result at all. I think what we're going to do though is, can we get a flesh back here in the back? Yes, we can. I think that's the play we gotta do against the drone, just to get this off our back. Got too many loose ends here with the drones.
There you go.
Let's hope the gunner can't connect on us. I'm going to bring you over here, Clint Eastwood. I'm thinking you'll have vision over here of this drone by moving you over here. and you would. And that's what we're gonna, that's our play with you.
All right.
Yep, all right. 75% just to take a clean shot, but I think I'm gonna go with the, well, let's just look at Haywire again. Do I want to take you down, Haywire? Or do I want to take control of you, Haywire? And what were the odds? I can't remember. I don't think it was the takeover is anything I want to go for. Yeah, no. So I think we're just going to do with you the sure thing, the combat protocol to take out that drone. No, we don't want to do aid. We want to do, oh, you're not in, oh yeah, there it is. There it is. It's the medical ones that are blacked out or blocked out. Combat protocol is on the way. It'd be nice to be able to use it against the gunner, but we are going to take care of this because I've got a flanked soldier, and you're going to take care of that problem right here. Now we can put all our efforts forward with everybody else. Okay, they've marked 2 crates. I don't know if we'll be able to get to them. We got to survive shots from the gunner. Alright, he took a straight shot, didn't lock us down with suppression. I think we have some options. Now we got to find out how far away their crates are and see if we're going to have a chance to get to them. We got 1 crate over here, which I could get to, although it leaves me flankable if I activate something looking forward, so that's not my first option. Of course, it may be something I can do with the Reaper, and it would expose my Reaper, but I could at least get a better angle as far as the cover goes, maybe over here. So that's one option, of course. I have another option to finish off this gunner by just moving you forward, and I could also possibly do it with a flank shot and mark a crate at the same time. Or do I have somebody else that can finish the job? How far can you run with your sword? Not quite enough this time. We do have combat protocol, but that's not going to do enough. In fact, this gunner has full health all of a sudden. So what the heck? He is regenerating some kind of health, so that's not in my favor either. What I can do though is get up here with a flank on with Trevor and see if you can finish the job. That sure would make life a lot easier.
On my way.
Let's mark it while we're here. What kind of percentage shot? Okay, still not a guarantee, but it's one I gotta take, and we gotta hope we get max damage. Oh boy, the gods are not looking out for us right now. Oh my. Would have been better to blow away his cover, and I may have to let a couple crates go because of that icky miss that we got. What kind of shot? I don't have any kind of shot with the sharpshooter either. I think we got to bring him forward there for mark a crate.
10-4.
We're going to lose some crates. We're going to not be able to take back those 2 that the Advent marked, but at least we're going to get a couple more of our own. I think we're going to have to, rather than be able to run over with the Reaper to take a crate out, or would I still have a shot from that point? There's a good question. Maybe I can try doing both. Do I have a shot from here from the Reaper? I do not from there. Doesn't look like I do from there. Doesn't look like I do from there. So I do from here where we are. So it looks like I gotta lose the crate, unfortunately. And yeah, I did mark that crate. So I just wanted to make sure. So let's get back here with the Reaper. I think what we're gonna have to do What are you saying? We don't have a shot from here? What are we saying? What are we saying? No, we don't want to move. We don't want to move. We want to take a shot.
I was just,
No. What the heck is going on here? Now I'm forced to reveal myself due to a misclick, and we are going to not get that gunner
Good
this
work.
turn like I thought
Advent's
we
locator is
were.
down and our transponder is
No.
active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
I was hoping to be able to take Jake Solomon over here to get that crate. I think we're going to have to forego the crate just to get a flank over here on the gunner. And I'm not guaranteed that we can do the kill unless I come over here and do some shotgunning. I think that may be the move we got to take.
Whatever you say.
Sacrifice a crate to get rid of a threat. Both barrels is 10 to 18. How about we go to one barrel, 5 to 9? That should take care of it.
Well, how about that?
We get an Advent data pad.
I've got the
And
thing.
we've cleared the map so far, killing 6, so that means there's one more pod out there. The question is it a pod of 2 or is it a pod of 3? And are we going to lose any more crates in the process? That's the question. I think what we're going to do, Churchill, is we're going to move you forward. Mark this crate as you're moving forward. And get you in a position to support us
All right,
with
I'll
your
go.
flesh if the need arises. And we can get you up here behind full cover, and I'm happy with that.
I'm going.
I'm going. Can we get any cover moving you up this way? I'm thinking, do we have any crates back here we have to mark? Doesn't look like it. Okay, you're all moved out of actions. You're moved out of actions, so let's just move you as far forward as we can, Clint Eastwood, with some cover. So if we have to react, we can react.
We gotta plan this. Plan it very carefully.
Too bad we missed with you, T-Bone, or that would have freed up Jake to be able to go after that crate and we wouldn't have lost him. But your critical miss cost us a crate. But that's XCom. That happens. We can't have perfect
Advent
shots every
just
time,
airlifted
right?
out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Yeah. Move fast, but at the same time be able to support each other when we finally activate this other pod. So maybe what I need to do first is I believe I have an activated Reaper. Let's get over to him and do it without accidentally misclicking this time. Okay, we can go back, and I'm thinking what I want to do is go back to Shadow, just so I have the ability to try and locate this other pod. The question is, where are they? Because there's a crate up here we can get to, and that may be where we end up finding the pod, is looking through that front window. Can I get an angle over here to see into that building? Will that give me enough vision into the building? I don't know. Ooh, there's also a crate hiding out back here. Let's take a blue move to here just to see if we can see in that building back here, because there's somewhere either in or behind, and we don't really get good vision into that building. But it does appear they're not at this end of the building, so let's get you positioned over here, Stiletto, on this crate. Yeah, maybe you'll get better vision into the building. Well, it's definitely better vision into the building, but we still don't see anything. So we'll wait and hold off on marking this crate just so we can keep you hidden. I'm thinking I want to pick up this loot, and we'll do that with you, Trevor. See if we see the enemy by making this move in through the front window. Ah, and we do the side window.
Seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
All Alright, so the enemies are a little tougher. The first few pods that exposed were not a great challenge, and I don't like my position. We are flanked. I sure wish I would be able to... I really do want to shoot that grenade in there. But do we have a shot over here with you? We don't quite have the angle. Wish I could have pushed you one spot further up here, Stiletto, and then we would have been in better position that way. We got to get Jake Solomon positioned. Let's see where we can find some ways to do this. Jake, we got you able to get full cover here. What have we got flesh-wise? We are not quite in range with flesh. So let's get ourselves over here.
I hope it's worth it.
Churchill to pick up this crate. Let's get you behind some better cover, I'm thinking.
What's over there?
And now you should be close enough to help us out with flesh if that is the way we need to go. We don't have vision on either enemy right now from there. We do have vision over here. And that's just combat protocol, but at least it's full cover, so let's work on that. Now that's not even combat protocol, it says. It's not the vision I was thinking we'd have. No, I am in combat protocol range. Okay, so at least I'm able to help out if that is necessary. So let's not do that right now, though. We got to get you, Jake Solomon, in some kind of position. They're spread out enough where the flashbang will not take care of both. We're going to have to be ready to take some hits this turn, and that's not something I'm looking forward to. Do we have any kind of luck with a shot? Not great odds, not great odds, not great odds. That's where it would be nice if we could blow away some cover and count on a kill, but with that amount of hit points, I don't think I have a reliable way to make that happen. So I think we got to drop a bunch of you back into cover.
Heading out.
We'll put you right there, Tommy. Jake, I'm thinking we're going to bring you right here.
I can handle that.
Gives you a shot on the serpent. Can we do any kind of damage with your grenade? No. Can we do any kind of help with your flashbang? Not quite. We can get the Viper flashbang, but it's not looking like we can get in, and it looks like he is hidden. The Muton is hidden, and that his hits, if he hits, are going to be packing a wallop, and I'm not thrilled with that. So let's at least take out the Viper. He's still prone to spit some acid, but I got to do something to weaken these guys.
Better close your
and not
eyes.
take their full wrath. And let's see, 32%, I gotta try it. I don't know what else we're gonna do with you otherwise. If I steady my weapon, I can't guarantee that he'll stay in your line of sight. Excuse me. The other option would be to have Hollow targeted him. The good thing is my Reaper is in a nice flanking position. If we can just survive this round. Yep. So let's just take this pot shot and see if we can get lucky. Because if we can weaken him, the Reaper definitely can work on a flanking move and see about taking out that Muton. If we can just hope to get lucky here. Oh, talk about
Our
luck.
target, minimal damage.
We got some luck on this, didn't we? Oh, now guess what we can do? We don't even have to wait for the Reaper. We can use him. Oh, talk about nice timing on a tough hit. Let's go combat protocol against the muton. Boom. All right, we're down to a flashbang Viper. I'm almost thinking, who do we have left? Someone's got to hit the... Who's the one that needs to activate? Oh, it's you. It's the Reaper. Do I dare go ahead? We might as well just activate the supply, or maybe we'll just stay here in case that's one of the Advent ones, and we'll be right in position to take it back. So let's just end the turn and see what the Viper does on us. Yep, they did mark the one by the Reaper. Oh, we got a hit. We got a hit. A graze. A pretty strong grazed hit, if you ask me. Alright, we can take this one back. Easy peasy. And now we got to see if we can get a nice flank shot on the Serpent. And I'm thinking I'll feel more comfortable doing that from full cover. Are we out of range? We are out of range. So I did not make a smart move right there. I didn't realize we were out of range. We obviously can do a flesh if I can get some others up there to help us out, because a flesh alone will not help. What other options? We don't have the guaranteed kill. How far can you get up here, Jake? You can get up here with, we can't throw a grenade because you are too soon to have used it. 2 shots at 36. I think we used my shot luck, although we do have a grenade launcher available from you, Trevor. What kind of range do we have on it right now? How close do we got to get? Not much closer. So let's see if we can move you a little bit closer. We'll go ahead and settle for half cover. And shoot your grenade and see if we can weaken down, and maybe the flesh will be able to finish him off. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope.
Heads down!
Alright, flesh is available. We got one dead sniper ahead of us. Sniper. A Viper! We'll get you in this kind of cover. I don't think we have to worry about any more enemies, although we do have to throw for evacuation. We'll have reinforcements coming up soon.
One
How
down,
about that? I remembered
thousands to
before
go.
it was too late. Illyrium 4
It's over
for
here.
evacuation. So let's get it thrown out here. This will work for us right here.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Now the question is, can we mark the last crate? Where is the last crate that we got to get marked? I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. So I'm out of range here. Do I have anyone a little closer? That would be you, Jake. You can get this one and reclaim it.
Got it covered.
Alright, now we can start moving our forces farther forward near the evac point and providing cover. It looks like we probably will get out before the reinforcements. Do we have any more crates? Looks like we have 2 marked, and that would leave 1 more that we got to find a way to get to. I think it's over on this side, but we'll start bringing the sniper over,
Moving to position.
or sharpshooter, and do a reload.
Let's rock.
Let's bring ourselves up in case that last crate becomes
We all know the
available
dangers
next
that
turn. I
night,
think
but we
that's
went
where the
anyway.
last crate is.
That's the way it might be tonight.
And Reaper, we're going to remember next time We're gonna reload you right now.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you're in range. I gotta remember you're not a sharpshooter. Your weapon doesn't have the same kind of range as a sharpshooter weapon. And there's one crate left out there. And I think that's it right here, isn't it? Yep, that's it. So let's get out here, take care of it. And we got all but one. So another successful mission as far as crates go. We did hit some harder enemies that I was worried about. We were in chosen territory, but the chosen did not appear for us. Now we got one more piece of loot over here. Can we get someone to pick that up? How about you, Jake Solomon?
Seems doable.
In an advanced scope, so we'll take that.
What am I doing with this?
And we'll get ourselves settled for an evac. Okay, what I'll probably do now that it looks like we have everything in hand, I'll kind of speed things up till we get to the evac. It looks like the evac will beat the reinforcements, so no need having you just sit here watching me move. So we'll be right back at the evac zone. Alright, the only one we got to move into the evac is right here, and then we'll take us all out.
Evac confirmed.
In and out before the
Firebrand
reinforcements.
is returning to base.
Alright, we had one wound there. It doesn't look like it'll be a bad one. It's just one tick of a wound once it got past the armor. That was a pretty powerful graze, hitting me for 3 on a graze. Let's take a mission photo on this one. There we got the poses going. We only got one hiding in the background. So let's see if we can't change a pose a little bit. Let's see. The map location's okay by me. The formation, maybe if we line it up, we'll get everybody visible. Yeah, let's just do that. We tend to go with that line a lot. We're going to edit the soldiers a tiny bit. I want to rotate, I think it's Solomon that's turned a little awkward, showing off his rear end. We'll see if we can't kind of change his orientation. There we go. And everybody is ready for a great photo. The aliens will know fear.
I hope you're ready to be famous.
I hope it helps our recruitment. That's what I hope.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today.
All right, Operation Winter Slayer was a
ability to
success.
overcome any
Who
and
was
all
most
threats
attacks?
to our peace.
DeAngelis. Most damage. Okay, we're ready. Let's just move on.
Good work out
We're
there,
all
Commander.
mostly standing
We're one
tall.
step closer
We got
to
a
taking
slight
back our
wound, 7
planet.
days on Jake Solomon. He's going to be missed off of this team, that's for sure. We got 2 promotions out of this. Winston Churchill and Garth DeAngelis. Congratulations on your promotions. Let's see, the all-important 60 supplies, 7 alloys, 4 Illyrium crystals, so I'm happy with that haul along with the other loot that we've picked up. That's really going to help us out. Do we have anything just since we're here? Let's take a look in
Hello,
engineering.
Commander.
And facilities-wise, how close are we to having these things cleared? 3 days more here. That'll get us some stuff. Do I want to hold off, or do I want to look at my building items here and see if we can't? Got a laser crossbow. Wow. The silent compound crossbow many Reapers prefer to conventional firearms. Bolts have been upgraded with a laser enhanced bolt head, functionally identical to the Vector rifle. It's kind of a cool weapon, isn't it? Let's see. Heavy railgun, laser rifles. Wouldn't be bad to get another laser rifle now, would it? Have some more. But then we're also getting close I think, let's just look in our research.
I'd like to get a better look at that rifle the chosen hunter
What is it?
uses.
Yeah, we're
There's
getting
just no
close.
way he can
12
be
more
that
days on
accurate without
magnetic
some
weapons,
kind
so
of
if I'm
help.
going to bulk up on weapons, I'm going to hold off a little bit till we get to magnetic
I've
weapons.
seen members of the crew
So I think I'm not going to do any
quietly
spending
glancing
at the
scar
moment.
on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
Start calling you Scarface. Scar neck. Let's see, what have we got? We've got another mission coming up very close here. Alpha, destroy the alien relay up in the west. Another one up in the west.
in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Oh. Why don't we continue scanning in the west till we get up to the Alpha mission? We might clear some machinery in the meantime while we're waiting. We'll see. Target acquired. I don't know. Let's see if it's one we can do. A 2-day mission. No, it's a liberation chain mission, but 2 days is just... Oh boy, we could use an engineer too, eh? Do we want to try doing stealth? But the engineer definitely wouldn't be stealth. I don't know that I'm quite up to this. I think we will have to ignore it. It's frustrating, but we're going to have to ignore, at least at the moment. Let's see how we're all set over here. Intel is pretty strong, so everybody but one on Intel. Dang it. Should have been able to get a better timer on that one, I would hope. Alright, we are 110% infiltrated, and we're ready to go. So let's end the mission or the episode at this point. We're going to come back to destroy the alien relay. It's an extremely light mission. We'll get the intel package, normal enemy readiness, and the squad we're taking in. This could be you, so you have a brief moment. If nobody's gotten back to me by the time I record this next mission, I will name the ranger. If you want to be a ranger, drop me a line and we'll add you to the team. Clancy, Chief Wiggums is our grenadier. Deanna, Betazoid Troy will be our technical. Homer Simpson is going back out. We haven't seen him in a while either as our assault. And Jeffrey, Warrior Drag, will be our grenadier. A couple promotions we'll be able to do next episode also. So Zigzag Zog signing off from Western Kentucky. And as always, thanks for your time. Thanks for watching.